Tottenham goes for the EPL trophy. Messi doesn't celebrate Barcelona's goal and is openly indignant after conceded once. PSG gave a comment on Lionel's summer transfer, and Ronaldo tried to score from the midfield area. We have collected only the top news just for you. We sat for hours selecting the necessary information for this video. Friends, we are trying hard for you every day. If you've been following our channel for long and haven't subscribed yet, well, come on, let's join us. Subscribe, press the bell button, and let's dive into the world of top football together. Guys, what nickname would you give to your favorite team? Write your option in the comments below, it will be interesting to observe. And now, attention please, pause the video and leave us a friendly like. This is just a second for you and this is very important for us. Every single like makes us a bit happier. And now, we are getting started. Liverpool is unbeaten in 65 consecutive games at home in the Premier League. 21 games remain for Chelsea record. Fans in the stands, I had goosebumps from You'll Never Walk Alone. Very touching, said Jurgen Klopp after the match with Wolverhampton. Milan hasn't lost for 22 matches in a row in Serie A. Keep on going, lads. Liverpool has conceded 6 goals in 11 games after the injury of Van Dijk. Sergio Ramos is ready to start against Borussia Mönchengladbach on Wednesday, according to Marca. AC Milan has scored for 30 games in a row in Serie A. This is a record for the club. Koeman wants to sign a centre-back and multifunctional forward for Barca in January. Arsenal scored 13 points in 11 match days of the Premier League. This is the club's worst start in league in 39 years. Schalke 04 hasn't won in the Bundesliga in 26 games in a row and club is now in last place. Kane and Son gave each other 31 assists in the Premier League. Only Lampard and Drogba have more, 36 assists. Tottenham beat Arsenal twice in a row in the Premier League for the first time since 2010. In addition, Arsenal hasn't beat Tottenham for 5 games in a row. The last victory was stated 2 years ago. In the match against Arsenal, Harry Kane scored his 250th career goal. Our congratulations! Son Heung-min has scored his 10th goal in this Premier League season. The same goes for all Arsenal squad this season. Dembele suffered a hamstring injury. Usman is expected to miss 2-3 weeks. Flick is the best club coach of 2020 and Deschamps is the best coach of the national team according to International Federation of Football History and Statistics. Consequences of the coronavirus? I couldn't run in the first game of the season. I got tired and was left out of breath really fast, said Paul Pogba. De Bruyne wins IFFHS Best Playmaker of 2020. The IFFHS has presented a starting 11 of the best players of 2020. The lineup is as follows: Neuer, Trent, Sergio Ramos, Van Dijk, Davies, Kimmich, Thiago Alcantara, De Bruyne, Messi, Lewandowski and Ronaldo. Barca looks different in the Champions League. We've lost too many points in La Liga due to individual mistakes, says Busquets. Messi is one of the greatest in history. We will have to wait 100 years for a player like him to be born, said Robert Lewandowski in the interview with Ole. Messi has scored only 3 goals in La Liga away games in 2020 in the nets of Alaves and Mallorca. Now Chelsea seems to me to be the favorite of the season. Their coach is able to perform a serious rotation, said Jurgen Klopp. Messi is the only one in the top 5 leagues in Europe not to score after 10+ shots in a single league game this season. Salah has 112 points for Liverpool in Premier League, 82 goals and 30 assists. It is the biggest number of points since 2017-18, with Kane following him at 91 points. PSG terminated the contract with Hesse. The Real Madrid graduate will try to find a new club. There were a lot of matches in the top European leagues yesterday. All the results are on your screens. Now it's time for us to move on to the main news. Let's get going! Let's start with France. There were 2 matches worth watching. Lille beat Monaco with 2-1 to close the gap to PSG to 2 points. In another important match of the day, Lyon withstood Metz's resistance on a away game. Ekambi was the one who saved the day, a brace and an assist to Depay. The Liga 1 table after the matches now looks like this. Next up, La Liga. Here the goalless draw in the Alaves vs Real Sociedad game has occurred. Thus, the position of Atletico at the head of the table is strengthened. After Sunday's matches, Barcelona has fallen to the 9th place. In Serie A, we can applaud Milan. Stefano Pioli's team had a fabulous victory over Genoa. Kessié and Castillejo helped the Rossoneri to beat Sampdoria 2-1. Also, we should mention the magnificent victory of Napoli, 4-0 triumph over Crotone. Insigne, Lozano, Demme and Petagna made the game for the Gattuso team. Milan, Inter, Napoli and Juventus are continuing their exciting championship race. And now we're in the Premier League. Liverpool left no chance for Wolverhampton in front of the fans who returned to the stands. 4-0 with Salah, Wijnaldum, Matip and Samado's own goal. Leicester won a tough away victory over Sheffield, 1-2. We are to highlight Vardy's 90th minute winning goal and his epic celebration. Poor corner flag. The central event of the day was the North London Derby. Tottenham beat Arsenal with a score of 2-0. At first, Son had an outstanding goal, and then he managed to provide an assist to Kane. Spurs are the first again. Do you think Mourinho will be able to lead Tottenham to the gold medals? Let us know your opinion in the comments below. Spanish TV representatives have been following Messi in the match against Cadiz and found several interesting episodes. Firstly, the journalists discussed the reactions of the Barca captain to the conceded goals after the silly mistakes of the defense players. They also noted that Messi didn't particularly celebrate the goal. In brief, the morale of Barcelona's leader seems troubling. Barca and Messi should part ways after this season. What do you think about this? PSG sporting director Leonardo commented on Neymar's words about Barcelona forward Lionel Messi. It's okay for Neymar to say such a thing to an Argentinian journalist. He had to talk about Messi. This is normal. We must respect others. He is a Barcelona player. When someone talks about our players, we are not satisfied. Therefore, we don't touch other people's players. Now it's not the time to think upon the transfer window. We are very happy with the squad we have. We are thinking about the season and the completion of its first part, which was very difficult, said the director in the interview with Canal+. And finally, Cristiano Ronaldo's attempt to score from the midfield area in the Turin derby. The Portuguese tried to do a real deed in the first second of the match against Torino, but unfortunately it didn't work out. We wonder, is this a new challenge for Ronaldo to score from the center of the pitch? It will be interesting to see the next tries. Guys, who do you think is stronger in football, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. or Thiago Messi? While you're thinking, Inside Football already knows who's the coolest. It seems quite interesting. Hurry up to follow the link and say hello from Football News. The video is in front of you. Well, we gotta say